Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like, you let me know.
You'll come back. They always do.
At your service, Watcher.
What do you need?
Yes?
I am ready. A fine prize, to be certain. Agrasim.
No, my lord. Hopefully 3,000 pages. What are you looking for exactly? A long time. I'm gonna ask for delay. I need to over that.
Ah, there you are. The final piece. Have you noticed our new guests? There are big changes coming here at headquarters. It is only right that you are here to witness them. I have called together a meeting of the Songreta Mea Compressa. Our esteemed investors have come to hear Director Castol's excuses for squandering their fortunes. You've witnessed Castol's mistakes personally, and you know what is at stake for us with Ukaizo. The Council will want to hear from you, the Cantonucesi in particular. The company needs new leadership. Leadership that can make effective use of its most important allies. Let us start here, striking a fine impression before the wealthiest men and women in Eora.
No, my lord. Hopefully 3,000 pages. What are you looking for exactly? A long time. I'm gonna ask for delay. I need to over that.
Of course. If I did not believe it with all my soul, I would not dare to trouble the Council. Men have died for less. You will attend the trial, I hope. Your testimony is a vital part of the proceedings. Indeed. Come then. I'll send for our esteemed guests. Meet us upstairs when you are ready.
Silence, please. I'd like to get us underway.
No, my lord. Hopefully 3,000 pages. What are you looking for exactly? A long time. I'm gonna ask for delay. I need to over that.
I see you have wasted little time in involving yourself, Lord. Director Castol, Governor Alvari, you are both here?
Indeed, Your Excellency.
Yes, Your Excellency.
And this is to be your witness?
A moment, Nero. Is that not Pelagina Mesrai?
Are you collecting godly cast-offs, Castol?
Most esteemed guests, this is the Watcher of Cad Nua.
We were sorry to hear of Cadnui's fall, Lord. How interesting to find you here. You have my sympathies.
I have several connections in the White March. I have always wanted to meet the man behind the stories.
Let us begin, if the clerks will attend the roll. Albina Carnetto, Duke Remasi Storanzo Miscelona, the Archmage.
Devils take your role, Nero. This isn't the Songretta Ducala. We are all here. Let's get this over with.
They may not be violent, but these fine people are all ruthless in their own way. The roads they took to reach this room are littered with their enemies.
Very well. Then let me extend my sincerest thanks to our shareholders in attendance. In deference to present company, we will proceed in Ediran. Director Castol, you stand accused of nothing less than gross incompetence, mismanaging of resources, willful deceit, grave charges all. We have examined the evidence available to us. The numbers are not in your favor, Director. But you will have the opportunity to explain yourself. Now, Alvari.
Agrasima, Your Excellency. Esteemed Council, I bear Maestro Castle no ill will. We have always treated one another with great respect, but his time is past. I put it plain, the company is bleeding resources. We have identified numerous sources of Adra, and yet, how much of it ever reaches the republics? The expedition to Pococahara was but the latest failure. Trained workers and supplies gone, and for nothing.
You mean to say that the vein was secured in the end?
Well, that is... yes, Your Excellency, but...
A strange argument. We are concerned with results, Alvari. As far as I can see, the expedition was a success.
I have more, Your Excellency. Your coin, lords and ladies. Where has it gone all this while? Not to mines and industry, no. The director has spent the bulk of it on frivolous experiments.
That is absurd. Animancy research has gotten us where we are today.
Precisely.
Enough, Alvari. Watcher, you have had some involvement in these experiments. Do you have anything to add?
Coin has done well enough for us already.
It truly works. You mean to say that the Animancers have learned how to transport people? Certainly not.
We have heard much of a Kaizo in recent days. I wonder, Director Castor, just what are your plans for the fabled city?
Kaizo holds an enormous quantity of luminous Adra. Our research has already yielded results. If we can establish an outpost there, then... If we take this opportunity, we can accomplish far more than we initially believed. I could make you rich, lords and ladies, beyond your wildest dreams.
Ah, you may be rich in a century or two. Have you that long to wait? Some of you perhaps, but all? Dreams are all Castle has to offer. We have scores of Adra sites mapped to detail. Why not focus our efforts there? Castle risks your fortune on illusions.
That is true. We have mapped these deposits for years. The closer we travel to Ondra's mortar, the denser the deposits. Even Alvari knows this.
He's coming. Thank you, sir.
Much to my dismay, I can no longer dismiss that statement out of hand as lunacy.
Even if there is Adra past the mortar, let us grind down the whole of it and be done with the place. Or will the Songreta war against the natives and sea monsters for the next 100 years?
It took me a bit. I'm trying to. I've never heard anything like that before.
We have heard a great deal this day. Alvari, have you any final arguments?
Only this. That Director Castle has betrayed his station and our trust by allying himself with a Principe captain by the name of Furanti.
A Principe captain? You have evidence of this, Alvari? The word of a witness?
Hello, my lord.
No, that's... Don't be ridiculous. You traveled to Crookspa on his behalf.
A long time.
Then you have evidence, Alvari?
No, Your Excellency.
I must say, this casts your other accusations in poor light. I think we have heard enough. Any final words?
My lords, ladies, our enemies will make for Ukaizo in short order. The Valiant Trading Company must be ready. It needs decisive, effective leadership, now more than ever.
He's coming.
With the Watcher's aid, we have the opportunity to claim an overwhelming victory. One that will carry us all into the history books.
Assuming he means to help us.
We will see, won't we?
You have heard all the accusations against you. Castal, any final words?
He's not gonna get away with it.
Everything I do to help the company. You know this. 2 years ago, you entrusted me to establish the luminous Adra trade. I will continue to serve you, dutifully, and to my best ability. I know now that Alvari has hungered after my position for years, just as she will hunt after yours if you allow her to rise. She would cast Margaret off her throne if she could.
Hello, my lord. Hopefully 3,000 pages. For example. A long time.
Maestras and mestres, I cannot deny that Director Castle has jeopardized the company's interests in the Deadfire. But his ambitions align with those of the Republic's. Such ambitions carry risk, but they also bring the potential for your company, for our republics to become the uncontested leaders of the world to come. I am speaking of more than gold, more than prestige. Success will bring the power to shape the future as you imagine it could be. No, as the people in this room cannot yet imagine it could be.
Thank you, sir.
You inspire much loyalty, Castor. If only it were so amongst your own peers. It is time. Let us put the matter of Castor's dismissal to a vote. All in favor?
He's not gonna get away with it. It took me a bit. I'm trying to. I've never heard anything like that before. Disaster.
You have overreached, Alvari. And the Songreta does not take kindly to being called away from our business to indulge your schemes. Sate your ambitions in the living lands. Lueva Alvari, I hereby strip you of your rank and title, and pronounce you exiled from the Valiant Trading Company and the Valiant Republics by order of the Sangreta Mea Compressa.
This is a serious mistake. You can't do this to me.
I believe that brings this meeting to a close. Agressima Watcher.
I must see the shareholders out, but please, let us speak afterwards.
He's coming, he's coming. Thank you, sir.
Que?
I'm here.
Ah.
Seems like we've been here.
The living lands. Poor Alvari. I cannot stop thinking on it. How easily it might have been my fate. All my achievements gone in an instant. Well, she brought it on herself, didn't she? The members of the Sangreta, they are not to be taken lightly. Well, I am still director, and our ambitions have not changed. We move forward. The Council wishes for results, so we will give them results. The Royal Deadfire Company will not sit idly by while we claim Ukaizo. If we set out now, they will do everything in their power to stop us. So, we know the threat that the Royal Deadfire Company poses. We must strike first. The Royal Deadfire Company has a primary powder house in the Brass Citadel. The bulk of their powder is stored there, and from there delivered to the greater portion of the ships of the Royal Fleet. Destroying that powder house would make for a crippling blow against the fleet. Enough to make an occupation of the Deadfire seem little better than a fever dream. Of course, the building is very well defended. You cannot simply walk inside. It might be impossible if the Royal Deadfire Company had not decided to use the Adra formation inside the powder house as a source of illumination. With Alet's machines and your talents, walls are little obstacle.
Hello, my lord. Hopefully 3,000 pages. What are we looking for exactly? A long time. And what else we delay? I need to open it. He's coming, he's coming. Thank you, sir.
In truth, the trickier part will be to get you out before you are caught in the blast. The powder house is a tinderbox waiting to blow. But Elette has a solution. A device that will give you time in which to make your escape. She will explain more. She waits for you at the spire. Remember, be cautious. If anyone learns of our role in this, we may wish that the Songretta exiled the both of us.
Hello, my lord.
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like, you let me know.
Goddess.
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
Made the right choice.